All right, everybody. This is, I guess a herb run guide for Hoots was mainly the one that was wanting this one. So this is on my friend's account. This is basically a very basic guide on how to do herb runs and stuff. So we're going to start off with we are here at the Farming Guild. You have your two areas, 45 over yonder over here. We got 65 over here. And on my friend's account, she doesn't quite have it, but you need to have 85 farming to go into this north area. So, to do herb runs in particular, there are 9 herb patches in RuneScape. A couple of them are locked by quests, one by diaries. One of them you can have protected from doing Hasidious Favor, getting up to 100%. So basically, as I go and hit the patches that my friend can do, I will let you know what you need. So for a basic thing, my friend will be doing 7 patches, and so 2 are protect, so I do snapdragons on those. And then I'm going to do 5 are not protected, so I'm going to do the toad flax on that one. So when coming in here, there's a couple different ways to get to these areas. I'm going to use the Ardoin Cape, the Explorer Ring 3, and these runes to get me around. And I just realized I need to go and turn myself back to standard magic, so I'll be doing that here on this as well. This is not a professional guide, like don't don't think too much of it. So what we're going to be doing is making sure we have all of what we need. So, and I'll make sure you guys know of other areas, like other ways to get to these areas. For those lower accounts, I really wanted to get into farming early like I did. So to do farming, to at least get stuff going for herb runs, you need a seed dibber, a spade, the magic secateurs help to get, I think it's just a little bit extra um, herbs allotments per run. And then since she is doing 2 or 7 patches, I'm doing 7 things of ultra compost. So it is really easy. All you do is you come over here and you pick the herbs. If you're a mega nerd like me and you like to run multiple accounts at once, you can spam click the herb patch and you'll get them a little bit faster. I don't know if it's a full tick. I'm a nerd, but I'm not that much of a nerd. So this is not a protected patch here in the Farm Guild. So then you'll do your Ultra Compost. You'll slap that down. And one little tip that I suggest, so you're not cleaning a bunch of herbs all at once, is I go ahead after each patch and I clean them. Then I take them over here. I note them at the tool leprechaun. You do this by clicking the herb or clicking an allotment piece and using it on the tool leprechaun just for making stuff better. So now, guys, this is like my own little thing. I need to go and get off lunar magic real quick so we can do this next part. There are various ways to get to the Trollheim. Um, what's it called? The Trollheim farm patch after my Arm's Big Adventure. The reason why I'm doing it this way is she does not have any of the like the bath salts or rock salt. Maybe it's not bath salt, but the rock salt stuff that you would need to get to the Trollheim patch, and I'm not about to do it either. So what I'm gonna basically do is you all know how to switch over to standard and lunar magic. If you don't, then let me know and I can do another guide for you. Like I say, this is a really cheap small guide. I'm not trying to do too much. I'm just helping a buddy out to show him all this stuff, and I thought, well, you know what? I'll make a video for him to help him out. So, when going to the Trollheim place, if you don't have all the rock salt stuff and whatever it's called, you'll teleport to Trollheim. You run down this way. To be able to teleport up there, you need Edgar's Roost. And so, if you don't have Edgar's Roost, my best suggestion is probably going from the Relica side. Uh, Here, taking climbing boots basically and going through this area. But honest, actually no, because you can't even. Never mind, ignore that. You need to have Edgar's Roost done for My Arm's Big Adventure, I believe. Never mind, scratch that. That was dumb. Erch. So basically, with the Fremnik um, hard diary, you can go up these climbing rocks. But for those that don't know this part, don't you can basically don't know how to like get to that, you can run over this way, just like in My Arm's Big Adventure. Run through here. Don't attack the mountain trolls because it's just gonna slow you down. You're not here for combat XP. Run north up this troll ladder, and as they say, Bada freaking run! Bada bing, bada boom, you're up top. For doing a lot of running, yeah, you could bring a stamina potion. The way I normally do farm runs is I do have a pool in the house. You could use energy potions if you don't mind walking. You can walk it too. Whatever you have to speed that up. And I do know the Explorer Ring does have energy boost and stuff. I just don't want to. I don't really care about using it, to be honest, right now. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And so this is a protected patch. For those that have done My Arms Big Adventure, easy quest, not too bad. So you'll come over here, and then you're gonna use Ultra Compost again after picking it, and then use Snapdragons. Simple enough, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So to kind of speed this process up a little bit so we're not taking 20 years, I'm going to teleport to the house real quick, hit the stamina pool, and then we're going to go off with the ectophile. Now, again, you don't have to do the ectophile to get to where we're going next, this Port Fatimus patch. You can technically do a fairy ring to ALQ and run north. All I ask is for those low level accounts or for those of us like myself that aren't always paying extreme attention to the farm patch, if you bring a vampire, kill it yourself. Like just be helpful to your neighbor. Don't be a dick. And so again, we're here. This is simple enough. We just come in, we pick some herbs. Just again, I spam click it because I don't want to spend all day doing farm. For last I saw too, last I checked, I don't know if it's on. Um, I don't know if it's on been patched or not, but you can do this spamming method on allotments. It worked for me about like a week ago or so, but I know there was a Reddit post to somebody exposing it or whatever. So this next part, I'm not going to go over and note them. This is just my own little like efficiency crap. I will use the Explorer ring and go over to here. Some other ways you can get to this South Falador patch is you can teleport to Falador and run down. If you have a glory, you can take a glory and run up. Outside of that, if you're really, really dedicated and you don't have those things, in my early farming days, I would run from Lumbridge and go over here. If you have Arceus Spellbook early, level 17, Arceus Spell could bring you down here as well. So there's a number of options that you could use. I suggest at least doing the Lumbridge 2 diaries and getting your Explorer ring gives you 3 teleports a day. It's really simple and easy, but that's all my suggestion. And so I run over here. Like I say, I'm down here at the South Falador patch. Pop over here real quick and do this. Basically, get my herbs, do this, bada bada bada. Like I say, I suggest cleaning herbs. It makes your whole process easier. You don't have to, you're not like you're not cleaning a whole bunch of herbs at once. I mean, when you get higher levels, you'll probably be cleaning more in your inventory, but there's nothing worse than having to clean hundreds and hundreds of herbs at once sitting at the bank. It's just annoying. So then I teleport back to my house, hit the stamp pot again. Again, some of these things, it's just due to doing farming runs on this account. It's very just I just have my own way of doing it. So we're going to be going over here to the Catherby patch. Now on the Catherby patch, there's a couple ways you can get here. You can either teleport to Catherby if you have the magic level. The best way I'm going to say is probably teleport to Camelot for those that don't quite have 87 magic. And lunar magic, you do not have to wait that long to get there. So then we run around to here, and as usual, um, you're going to be doing is picking the herbs and doing all this. It's like I say, it's really not that hard to do herb runs. I've always said with farming, there are usually about 2 reasons that people don't like to do farming. They just don't want to run around the world to do it, or they don't know how to do it. If you have better things you want to do with your time, I understand. I fully do. So then from there, we're gonna put that on there real quick. So when I go into the Artie patch, there are a couple ways to get there. Now, in my really early days of farming, between this patch and this patch is really not that bad of a run. So I would do that. You can also, if you have a quest cape, you can teleport to here and run to the farm, teleport to the Legends Guild and run over here. Ardoin 2 Cloak and up will give you teleports to this patch. The Artie Cloak 2 will give you 3, Artie Cloak 3 will give you 5, and the Artie Cloak 4 will give you unlimited. You can also teleport to Ardoin and go up. I usually go up this way to there, but you can go up any way that you want, basically. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Artie Cloak teleport and go. I think that'll be complete. Yep, that'll complete my for the day. I'm going to again pick my herbs. It's not too bad. Really quick, clean them, and then to a leprechaun, and then back to here. Do this real fast. Pop that in there. Do ultra compost. Do that seed. Boom. And so the Hosidius patch. A couple ways you can get there. I'm hoping you have a Xerix Talisman. It would make your life a lot easier. But if you don't, again, there are some various ways to get there. You can use the house teleport and run north. I believe that requires 45 construction. Don't quote me on that. But go there to house portal, run north. You can also do the Hosidius teleport and run to here with the Caritas Memoir or the Book of the Dead, whichever you have. Then from there, um, if you have the Spirit Tree teleport, you should probably have a Xerix Talisman, but what do I know? Or you can use the Woodcutting Guild teleport on the Skills Necklace to get there as well, or Tithe Farm minigame teleport to there. There's a number of ways to get to this, but the Xerix Talisman seems to be the most, like, kind of the easiest way, most efficient way. Then you run down, so with the Hosidius patch, it is another protected patch. Once you get 100, no, is it 50? I think it's 50 favor, not even 100 favor. I suggest going for the full 100 favor. It's not hard, but if do what you want to do, it's your account. Do what you want. So again, this is a protected patch. Well, let's see real quick. It's 50, so you need 50 favor to be able to do that. Throw the Ultra Compost in, and Snapdragon. And that completes the farm run days for herb runs. For those that don't know, you can store your items in here, a maximum of 1,000 buckets, all that stuff. So, yep, that's basically it for the farm runs. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message, ask me any questions to get you taken care of. So, thank you guys very much, and hoots. There you go, brother.